So, today we are building a solar system and starting off with the sun.
Perfect.
A sphere at
I'm done.
coordinates 0, 0, 0. Yeah. Good. So you change the sky. How do you change the sky?
I just searched up for like a space skybox and inserted it into the game.
Ah, very good. So we have a sun. We'll make the platform invisible later on, the base plate. Okay, so now, should we begin with the inner planets? What's the first planet called? Oh, hang on a minute. Before we do this, we'll need to work out what the relative sizes and distances are, don't we?
So about there. Like smaller.
So show me the table of planet orbits.
There you go.
You copy this from Google. Googled it and then...
1 million miles equals 1 stud.
Right. And you've done Mercury. Got it in place. Just the right distance. We haven't changed its colour or changed its size or created an orbit for it. Venus then. Aha.
Yes.
Venus appears. We'll just leave them all grey to begin with, shall we? And we'll look up their colours later on.
It sounds like
You can do it. You're
that
going to have a guess.
something like that. $92.96.
That's the Earth. 92.96. It's 93 million miles away from the sun. We'll come back to relative sizes later once we've got them in place, shall we?
Blue.
The blue planet. And there's Mars. The red planet. So you've got the rocky inner planets done at the right distances.
Oh,
Mars is a bit smaller, isn't it, than Earth, don't you think? But we don't need, we'll not be accurate just yet. We'll bring in the actual sizes later.
There we go.
Okay, so now, how far out is Jupiter then?
83.8.
We'll see how far this looks like. On the x-axis.
Oh, that's a lot further away.
Yeah. But it's much bigger though, isn't it?
It's not bigger than the sun. Is that accurate?
Should we go Google relative sizes? And to Google their diameters. You're looking for a Jupiter decal.
Yeah. Not that any good ones.
complete.
Oh, there's only 2 more.
Right. Have we finished the textures now? We made all the
Yes.
planets look good.
Yes, we have.
What's next then?
Well, we don't need to do owners and this one doesn't look very good, but I'm not going to waste time actually fixing it.
Yeah, let's move on, shall we? Phase 2. Phase 2. Is that sizes?
Okay.
Google sizes?
Then say goodbye to this.
I'll keep it. Oh, never mind. Relative sizes. Oh, is that okay? Just Google what you know. What to do. Ah, that's interesting, isn't it?
What is this?
Gives you-
This
That's Pluto at the end there.
it's just a white dot.
It's a dwarf planet, tiny. It used
So
to be.
small that it looks like just that. That if you take a picture of it, it just looks like a white dot was that added in. Is that
Yeah.
true? Probably.
It used to be classed as a planet, you know,
Of course it did.
and then it became a dwarf planet in poor Pluto. Yeah, you can see why though. It
I
looks a
don't
bit
have
odd.
feelings.
Okay, right, let's have a look at the size. Scroll down, then let's have a look at the sizes. We're naming them, aren't we? Okay, ChatGPT is going to help us write a function to make the planets orbit the sun. I think you need to give it a bit more context than that.
No, that.
Around the 0, 0, the origin.
Trigonomic functions. LT
Yeah.
known, covered important.
Trigonometry. Which is what we were learning earlier. There you go. So does it do the business writing the function for you?
Orbit function that does it. And it returns an update function that completely move the orbiter around the Sun into the circle. This is function effectively you need to call update orbit bracket in some sort of game. But yeah.
Okay, let's try and implement this then, shall we? Copy code,
Copy the code. Copied. Pasted.
paste it into the script. Now we'll need to change a few
Yeah.
things. Right, well, let's work on this. No, we'll start video again after. So we've been working to get the orbits going. And we have the inner planets now. They're going round the sun. Should we have a look at the script?
Wee.
There,
I
like
wonder-
marbles going around a table. And there's the
Mercury's so close to the sun you can barely even see it.
yeah.
No, it's like invisible.
They're all whizzing round. The outer planets are going to be going a lot slower.
Well, now I can see it. Now it's just like it's just a few pixels.
Right, so just go to a script. Let's have a look at the script. Let's talk through this. So we've got local run service. That's the thing that actually kind of loops the game.
That makes the game
Yeah.
distance from the origin.
And then we've got the orbiting part. That just says this script is within the thing that you want to move about. And the radius is the radius from the distance from the sun.
Origin.
Y is the size of the half the size is the radius of the planet because it sits on top of the table. And then we worked out the speeds of the orbit, didn't we, for each planet? We asked ChatGPT, and the function says, okay, it's got 4 inputs: what you're orbiting, the radius, the speed, and the height of the table. So it says circular motion. So the x is the cosine of the angle times the radius, and the z-axis is the sine of the angle times the radius, and then it just updates the orbiter position with a vector 3, and then increments the angle. Simples. Okay, scroll down a bit. Scroll down a wee bit. Scroll down. And then it just says create a version, an object of the function, and run the server in the game loop. Cool. Right. Do you wanna get it going for Jupiter now?
Oh wow, it's gonna get exciting.
So.
Oh no, not the base plate.
We'll create a copy of it and then update. What's the radius for Jupiter? 483.8. And Y is taken from there. 21.65. And the speed we get from ChatGPT. Radians per frame. Paste that in.
Now how
See
slow
what
is it gonna
happens.
go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quite slow, isn't
It's
it?
a lot slower than the computers. What about Saturn and the loose ring?
How are we going to fix that? That's another problem. I don't know whether we need to fix it straight away.
What about Neptune? How slow is that gonna go?
Yeah. Really slow. I think I worked out it would take 10 minutes to go all the way around.
10 minutes?
Yeah. It looks like Jupiter's getting around in about 30 seconds.
That's still pretty slow.
Yeah.
Compared to Mercury, where it's like half a second.
What a great science project using Roblox Studio.
They're gonna make it someday.
Okay, we've done the sizes and the distances. Let's have a quick tour of the solar system.
So first of all, you have. Should I already pick the base plate invisible now?
Yeah, it makes it easier to see, isn't it?
Yeah, now
Okay,
it
let's
looks
have a
like you're-
quick tour of the solar system before we.
Here's the sun. Don't look at it. Here's it's Mercury. It looks like the moon.
And after Mercury, there is.
This Venus. It looks like a bunch of clouds, and it's an absolutely horrible place. And there's us right there. Don't you see us?
Britain.
Just around, right there, around there. And there's the moon. Luckily, it's not gonna crashed onto the earth and yeah.
Well, Flash Gordon will help us if it does start
That was not a reference to Flash Gordon.
And this planet is?
Birds.
Of course. The red planet. Moving on. Long way to
This
Jupiter.
really big one called Jupiter. This is even stormier.
This is one of the gas giants, the first of the gas giants, isn't it?
And this is one that stars violent and it has a ring.
You made the ring, didn't you?
It's easy. And then all the way over here we have a blue sphere.
Yeah, and that's what Neptune looks like. No, sorry.
This is not Neptune.
It's not, sorry, it's not Neptune. What is it?
It's Uranus.
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 Oh, have you got lost in space?
And all the way back here is a very cold thing.
How far away does the sun look from? Wow, it's a long way away, isn't it? When you're at Neptune. Right.
It does not go any further than this.
Right. Next phase. We need to make them orbit the sun. Now this is the tricky bit. Do you want to look up the orbital periods of each planet? We know how long the Earth takes to go around the sun, don't we? How long? How many days does it take for the Earth to go around the sun?
You already know that.
I'm asking you. It's a silly question.
About like
How
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, so we'll make 365 days 1 minute. Okay. So you've created. So what are you doing here, I wonder? You imported a cylinder and then flattened it. And then another cylinder. Aha!
That's not.
It's a ring. You must be making Saturn's rings.
Uh-oh.
And now you're putting the rings in place around the planet. You've done Uranus.
It's
Now-
so far away.
Neptune.
This is already taken out.
So what did he notice about the relative orbits?
There, Neptune.
Right,
That makes
very
it more
Neptune-y.
obvious.
Neptune is almost twice the distance away as Uranus. And Uranus is almost twice the distance away as Saturn. You can actually see it there. Can you make the base plate any bigger?
Well, you can't, but you can duplicate it.
Oh, okay. Very clever. So what have you done here to get the Earth looking like
Oh,
an Earth?
look, it's ours.
You've used
right
decals,
there.
images
They're
in
right-
the
They're
toolbox.
right there, don't you see them?
Yeah.
Don't you see us? You see us
Okay.
from all the way over there.
Okay. Okay, what do you want to do next, Connor? We could either do the correct sizes, relative sizes, or start to make them spin.
Let me finish the textures.
Do the textures first. Oh yeah, you've got Venus to do first, haven't you?